This is WTGH, serving Goon Holler and the Whoop-de-Doo Mountains. Channel 5.
Goon Fishin', written by Parker Jacobs and Christian Jacobs. Illustrated by Parker Jacobs. Little Brown and Company, New York, Boston. Tooba Grassfoot woke up early. This was the day he'd promised himself he would open his very own hot dog stand. He had a lot of work to do. Before the sun was even up, Tooba was dragging boxes and supplies from his cave. When up the path came Dosie, Loosetooth, Mr. Madness, and Papa Goon. They were carrying fishing gear.
Hey, Tooba! Drop everything you're doing and let's go fishing!
Dosie thought of all the fun they'd have. Fishing did sound like a lot of fun, but he remembered his promise. Tooba cleared his throat and stood tall.
Ha-ha! I'd love to go fishing, but I promised myself I'd open my hot dog stand today. Sorry, kiddo, I've got work to do,
exclaimed Tooba. Dosie and the Goons were surprised.
Well, suit yourself, old pal,
replied Dosie. Then she turned to the Goons.
Come on, fellas, we've got a date with some fish.
The sun rose over the holler as Tooba huffed and puffed his way through the woods.
These boxes sure are heavy,
he said to himself.
I wish I had a scooter to make this trip faster.
When Tooba arrived, he got right to work. He had to build, paint, clean, hang, carry, scrub, cut, chop, cook, and then some. Tooba's hot dog stand sat on the bank of the Lushy Lake fishing hole. From inside, he could see Dosie and the Goons on their boat.
Hey, guys!
Tooba waved and shouted.
Anyone want to buy a delicious hot dog?
No time for hot dogs,
answered Dosie.
We're too busy fishing.
Out on the boat, Papa Goon was telling old fishing stories when more Goons began to arrive. One Goon jumped into the water and started to swim. Then another, and another, and another, until everyone had jumped into the lake. Tooba wanted to swim too, but he kept working.
Get your hot dogs!
Tooba yawped. No one was hungry. They were all having too much fun swimming and gooning around. Tooba wouldn't give up. He put on a hot dog suit and sang,
Hot dogs!
Hey, Tooba! You're missing out on all the fun!
Shouted Dosie as a couple of Goons whizzed by in a homemade speedboat. More Goons and other creatures arrived. It was turning into quite a scene. Still, Tooba stayed put and kept working. He kept working during the ukulele sing-along. He kept working through the reenactment of the famous Battle of Trafalgar. And though it was really hard, he kept working through lunchtime and missed Puka Shell's Aquacade Mermaid show. Suddenly, everyone's tummies started to growl.
Grr, gwar, gwar.
All that swimming and splashing had scared away the fish. No one had caught a thing. Papa Goon caught a rubber tire, but no one should eat tires. That's just gross. Tooba started to think he'd made a mistake working so hard all day long. He'd missed out on all the fun and hadn't sold a single hot dog. Just then, a very hungry Dosie walked up.
Tooba, would you trade me a hot dog with coleslaw for this fishing lure?
Why, sure,
said Tooba. Once the others saw that Tooba was taking trades, they lined up with all sorts of things. A slingshot, a can of worms, an old record, a nut monkey, and even a scooter. Everyone agreed. Tooba's hot dogs were
out of this world!
That evening, as they drove home on Tooba's new scooter, Dosie said,
Those hot dogs were the best I've ever had! Thank you for all your hard work. I can't wait to try another one tomorrow.
Sorry, kiddo, not tomorrow,
said Tooba.
Why not?
I'm going fishing.
The end.
fisherman, listen to my song. Hear me right or get me wrong. You won't catch a bite if the fish are all gone. Come on over, get a big foot long. Hot dog, hot dog. Ugh. If it's beef or chicken or tofu or hog, no one wants to know what goes in a hot dog. Big foot longs will satisfy your craw. A Goon Holler dog comes with coleslaw. Hot dog, hot dog. Go! Yonder come a goon with a goofy grin. Got hot dog mustard all over his chin. One more dog with a Dole lemonade. If you don't got cash, we can work for trade. Hot dog, hot dog. Hot dog.
Thank you for watching our show. If you enjoyed this program, how about a thumbs up, a holler, and then a faller?
Faller Goon Holler.
Sounds good enough for me. Don't be a stranger.
Ha!